Hey guys, how's it going today? Hope you're doing well. I know I'm doing pretty good. Happy New Year. There is a new law that has passed in California which automatically opens up the door to gun confiscation without notice, without warrant, without anything. They can take your guns. Here's how it works. California passed a law and they can confiscate your gun for 21 days. Without reason. If they suspect you're going to commit a crime with that gun, they can take your gun up to 21 days. 21 days is the maximum amount of time they can take your gun. Now they can confiscate it for any reason whatsoever. They're using the pre-crime idea as to take your gun. So how does this work? What is the protocol? If you get pulled over by a police officer and you happen to have your gun, whether it be on you or in your trunk or whatever, if that police officer feels his decision that you're going to commit a crime with that gun, he can take it from you. If your family member or your neighbor calls the police and says, hey, I think my neighbor might be doing something with his gun in the near future, get a knock on the door, give me your gun. No questions asked. If you don't believe me, check it out for yourself. I just wanted to make this perfectly clear that this is the tyrannical government that we have here. This is taking place in California, and as you know, California can sometimes be the leader for new gun laws. I don't understand how they are allowing these types of seizures without any type of court records. These tyrannical leaders that are in California, they all need to be tried for tyranny. They all need to be tried, and they all need to be found guilty. This is just unbelievable. If you don't believe me, check it out for yourself. They are using the pre-crime idea. So here's the whole idea with pre-crime. All right? If they're doing the pre-crime with guns, why don't they do pre-crime with cars? And here's my point. Have you ever had a party at your house? Have you ever texted some friends and say, hey, you know what, having a party, BYOB, bring your own beer, bring your own booze, bring your own bottle, whatever you want it to stand for. BYOB, bring your own booze. So you drive over to your friend's house, right? Okay? And you say, yeah, I'm going to be there about 8 o'clock. You'll be drinking and driving. If you choose to drink and drive, you're breaking the law. Isn't that under pre-crime? Wouldn't they be able to take your car away if you're going to commit a crime such as drunk driving? You can kill somebody with your car if you're drunk while you're driving. Can you not? You can cause serious bodily harm, serious damage to property. If they pass a law, and they did pass this law in California for pre-crime, to confiscate your gun, where does this stop? Is pre-crime to confiscate your car next? Because they're obviously finding out that you are talking about something with your gun. What they're really doing is they're monitoring your phone calls, monitoring your emails, monitoring your text messages, looking at your photographs on your smartphone. They are going through all of your media, whether it be social or private. They have that ability to do that. And if they determine that you are a pre-crime suspect, they now have the right in California to confiscate your gun for 21 days. Where does this stop? What is next? This tyranny has to end. It's time for the people to stand up. They can now take your gun for 21 days without a warrant. Where does this end, people? Where does this end?